Old military captain Ibrahim Traoré and fellow soldiers seized control in Burkina Faso, ousting President Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba, who had seized power 9 months ago. He immediately became the interim president of the country and quickly gained popular support by promising to tackle terrorism and restore stability in the country. Traoré positioned himself as a leader, committed to national sovereignty and reform, appealing to a population weary of insecurity and political turmoil. Currently at 36, he is one of the most loved presidents in Africa, and many likened him to Thomas Sankara due to their striking resemblance. They both rose to power at the same age of 34, and they are both military captains. In this video, we shall take a deep dive into how Ibrahim Traoré captured Burkina Faso and became the youngest and most loved president in Africa at just 34. But first, if you are new on the channel, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our videos. His early life. Ibrahim Traoré was born in Kera,
and waste of state resources. As you are aware from the beginning, desperation on the part of the DSS to file charges where no offense was committed. Another voyage. And you saw that with what the lawyers to Meta state resources. That they have looked at the charges, desperation, not on the part of the DSS to file charges
became the interim president of
where
the country
no offense was committed.
Popular support.
And you saw that with what the lawyer to Meta said, that they have looked at the charges, nothing even related to an offense affecting Meta, that's Facebook. And I think the same thing applies to the charges, Twitter, related to an offense, and of course, it applies to me. Because there was no disclosure of any offense. If you see the charges they served me, they have 1 page of proof of evidence. And that was a picture, a still picture they grabbed, a screenshot from whatever they get of Tinubu standing in front. That's not proof of evidence. They did not even, I don't want to teach them what to do, because I know they will still come and fumble again next time. Then the most important thing that ought to have been done, which was to serve me, they refused to serve me. They did not want to serve me because they are afraid that I will prepare for trial.
I decided to come.
But I decided to come because even cases that don't concern me, I come to this cause.
Hello there. Did you know that Kano has one of the largest housing deficits in the country? Every day, the city grows bigger. The roads get busier and homes become harder to find. People are trapped in the metropolitan areas. The only way forward is expansion. Welcome to Renewed Hope City, Jonguza. A new city rising just beyond the rush of Kano. A place designed not just for today, but for the future. Around Jonguza, we have features like modern railway access, dualized federal highways, and strategic flyovers. 3 major universities, planned industrial districts, and a western bypass.
Stop taking
that
meeting notes and let
Kano
ClickUp AI
and
Note
other
Taker
neighboring
do it for
states.
you.
We
It
also
allows you
have
to focus on your
secure
meetings,
military
not your
presence
notes.
that is
It
Jonguza
captures
violence.
every.
Peace of mind for families and investors. But
2
this
weeks after young
isn't just
officers
land.
ousted.
This is Renewed
On
Hope
September
Estate,
30th,
a fully
2022,
gated community,
34
secured
years
with
old military
access
captain
entry
Ibrahim
points, powered
Traoré
with
and
solar
fellow
panels
soldiers seized
and
control in
inverters,
Burkina
and
Faso,
designed
ousting
with
President
modern
Paul-Henri
infrastructure to
Sandaogo
live with the
Damiba,
lifestyle
who had seized
you
power
deserve.
9 months
Inside
ago.
this estate, you enjoy
He immediately
24/7
became the
security
interim
with
president of the
controlled
country
access.
and quickly gained
Installed
popular
solar
support by
inverters for
promising to
clean
tackle
energy,
terrorism
shared roads,
and restore
and
stability
proper
in the
drainage
country.
systems.
Traoré
Relax-
positioned himself as a leader on September 30th, national sovereignty 2022, appealing 34 to a years old military captain Ibrahim Traoré
political turmoil
and fellow soldiers seized Currently control at in Burkina 36, Faso. He is one of the most loved president in Africa. On September and many 30th,
likened
him to 2022 due to their 34 years old military captain Ibrahim Traoré the same and fellow soldiers seized control in Burkina Faso, ousting President Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba, who had seized power 9 months ago. He immediately became the interim president of the country and quickly gained popular support by promising to tackle terrorism and restore stability in the country. Traoré positioned himself as a leader, committed to national sovereignty and reform, appealing to a population weary of insecurity and political turmoil. Currently at 36, he is one of the most loved presidents in Africa, and many likened him to Thomas Sankara due to their striking resemblance. They both rose to power at the same age of 34, and they are both military captains. In this video, we shall take a deep dive into how Ibrahim Traoré captured Burkina Faso and became the youngest and most loved president in Africa at just 34. But first, if you are new on the channel, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our videos. His early life. Ibrahim Traoré was born in Kera, Bondokui, Muhun Province in Burkina Faso, on 14 March 1988. After receiving his primary education in Bondokui, he attended a high school in Bobo-Dioulasso, where he was known as being quiet and very talented. He later moved to the country's capital city, Ouagadougou, in 2006, where he studied geology at the University of Ouagadougou. He was part of the Association of Muslim Students and the Marxist Association Nationale des Étudiants du Burkina. In the latter, he rose to delegate and became known for defending his classmates in disputes. He graduated from the university with honor. Traoré joined the Army of Burkina Faso in 2009 and graduated from the Georges Namoano Military Academy. He was sent to Morocco for anti-aircraft training before being transferred to an infantry unit in Kaya, a town in northern Burkina Faso. Promoted to lieutenant in 2014, Traoré joined MINUSMA, a United Nations peacekeeping force involved in the Mali War. In 2018, he was cited as one of the MINUSMA soldiers who showed courage during major rebel attacks in the Tombouctou region. He subsequently returned to Burkina Faso, where he assisted in operations against the escalating jihadist insurgency. Traoré fought at Djibo in the Otapuanu offensive of 2019 and several other counterinsurgency operations in the country's north. He was promoted to captain in 2020. Rising to the rank of captain, he participated in numerous operations against jihadist insurgencies that plagued the Sahel region, saving multiple towns from jihadist attacks. His experience in counterterrorism and security operations allowed him to develop a keen understanding of the challenges facing his nation. And all these experiences would later play a great role in his life.
Hello my convicts, convict catchers, Zadok of Convict, bringing you guys and gals another quick video. This is a quick video for people out there because I've just kind of feel like I've fixed it now just myself, so just kind of wanted to give you a quick heads up to what was going on. So basically I've been having a slight issue where for the past day or so I've been getting this weird configuration problem coming from YouTube. As you can see how my account is set up here.
His rise to power. Traoré's growing awareness of the public's dissatisfaction with the government's, he gradually became the spokesman for soldiers stationed in the north who were frustrated over their government. He began to advocate for reforms within the military and the broader political system, recognizing that the stability of Burkina Faso depended on effective leadership and accountability. While doing all these, he gained the trust and support of his colleagues. Ibrahim Traoré later joined the Patriotic Movement for Safeguard and Restoration, a group created by military officers